Okay, so in this part, inshallah, we're going to comment on my leading that I have conducted before, as well as inviting you in groups to be that I'm going to divide you into in order to conduct a leading, prepare a leading, and introduce it and comment on it. Okay. So now let's get back to the leading that I was conducting minutes ago. Let's comment on it. What is missing? What is missing here?
Picture.
The photo.
Exactly, yes. And what is there already? Prompts. There are prompts. Okay, where is the communicative outcome?
I'm sorry, what's the
There
prompts? What's
was
the meaning of that all?
What's the meaning of what?
prompts.
Prompts.
Prompts
Prompts, yeah.
are things that stimulate and triggers them to think. Like when you give them a checklist or points that they're going to speak about, they may add to it. They may deviate or go away from the topic and talk about or add make some additions, but this will help them start the conversation. This will
Their
attract them to,
background,
yes,
maybe?
like for example, it's stimulating them to speak. They may add or not, but they have points to speak about. Those are prompts.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. And where is the communicative outcome here?
Because you made the students talk to each other about يعني, a famous place they know, and you conducted the information about some
It's the last
or
question
about the topic itself.
talked about.
Yes. So actually, when we let students talk about what they know, this is personalization. Who said this?
It was me, I believe.
Ahmed? What's your name?
No, Iman. Iman Ahmed.
Iman. Yes, Mrs. Ahmed. Yes, thank you. Mrs. Ms. Iman or Ms. Iman. Okay, yes, this is personalization, Ms. Iman. When you invite students to speak about something they know, about their own background, this is personalization. But where is the outcome, Iman? Where is
May
the
I say?
communicative outcome? Yes.
Do you like the place your friend got?
Yes.
Or why not?
Yes. So they are speaking about all of that because they will tell you something. They need to be attentive. Deal? Okay.
Understand?
Yes, here is it. Okay. Okay, and interact. So this is the part of personalization, you know. This is the part of personalization. Okay. And this is the part of communicative outcome. Okay, and those are the prompts. And this is the relation to the theme. It's related to the theme by this way. It's related to the theme by this way. They talk about a famous place. Is there dangerous? Is there anything that are not accustomed to their language, a customization? Is there anything that is related to the main objective or to the target language? No, I didn't say dangerous. I didn't say anything that I'm going to teach, that I will teach. when I say it's in not enforcing the target language, always think that you're not inviting them to speak about or to interact or to communicate about something you will teach. Think about the will, the future, okay? Well, so interactive, was it teacher-led or student-led when it comes to being interactive?
Student-led.
Yes, because I invited them to talk together, not to me, not with me. Okay. Well, when I said you have 5 minutes, or look at the pictures, what do you see? We can add here actually interactive and visualized. مش تقولوا لي ان انا بكتب بالعربي.
Teacher, please, could you zoom in because I cannot see?
Of course, yes.
You can zoom in your the screen, I think.
Yes.
Yes, I may zoom in from my mobile, but yes, now, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. So, when I said look at the picture and what do you see? Which point here? The first or the second or what?
The first.
The first,
Visualized.
This was the first rule. Yes, the first point.
Interactive and visualizing.
Yes. You have 5 minutes. Which one here?
Timed. Number 5.
Timed.
Timed. Amazing. Yes. So 5. Who likes to talk to me?
personalized,
Visualized.
Nope. It's a
Model.
tactic.
Illicit.
Nope.
Nope.
personalized.
Interactive also.
Nope.
God.
Although number 5.
Interactive.
Yes,
I think interactive.
command. Yes.
Can we say
Model.
model?
5.
Modeled?
Exactly.
Yes,
Marianne. Yes, modeled. 5. Modeled. You model. You do you remember when I talked with Nihat? I told her I invited the students to who likes to talk with me. I need a volunteer. So I talked with Nihat. I didn't give you only the instructions. I invited someone to talk with so that you can mimic the teacher and the student. So that you can give an example of the conversation that you are expecting them to have. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh well. Elicited. Where is elicited here? And all of you actually do this elicitation. All of that of your shares and your participation with me was a very good example of elicitation.
When I say what do you see? Is,
What do you see?
Yes, what do you see? And there are many other popping questions you can add rather than saying simply what do you see in the picture. So number 5. 1 and 5. Well, when I said here, what are you talking about? Which part? Which number?
I think
Interactive.
Interactive.
Yes, ICQ'd. So what's that? What do you remember when I said after saying the instructions? I said, for example, okay, first of all, hello students, how are you? Talk about a famous place, you know, what and where, blah 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 blah. And then after I said the instructions, I started saying what. So what are you talking about?
A famous
Yeah.
place.
Places.
How many minutes do you
ICQ.
have? المفروض
5
5.
you're supposed to say also here the instructions in full. Like after saying this, you need to say you have 5 minutes, work with your friend. Okay? And after that,
Okay.
after
Do you make
doing
that?
this
Do you
slide,
make that to make sure that they understood?
exactly, yes, exactly. So your
Okay.
ICQing is the checking the instructions.
Okay.
An instruction checking questions. This is the abbreviation. The abbreviation of this is ICQ. Okay, so you're checking whether you have understood they have understood you or not, because simply you cannot depend on their eye contact or facial expressions, whether they have grasped what you meant or not. You cannot rely only on assumptions, like I know that this student is clever, he knows what I mean, but this student will not know. And you cannot also say, okay, Dean, did you understand? Do you get it? No, this is not ICQ at all. So you need to ask questions to make sure that they were not imagining
We're paying it.
they are on the move.
Not get puzzled or get lost, yes.
Yes, they
It's
are.
also because some students don't like to participate, so they say yes, we understand, but actually they don't.
Exactly, yes. And maybe some students actually while going through the instructions, they are just thinking about something else. They are not attentive to you at all, you know?
Mm.
So
Yes.
you make sure that this happened to me actually. I was attending some lectures, and I didn't know what is being expected from me, and I didn't know what I shall do actually until this part comes, until the lecturer or until the presenter start asking questions. And I remember when I was a bit lower in the level of English language, I couldn't understand the instruction itself. I couldn't understand what shall I do? But when the teacher started asking questions, I started figuring out some of the points that I shall follow, you know?
Yes.
So this is a very important part. Okay, and when we do ICQ, we need to go through this pattern. Task, you ask about the task. Task in a form of WHO questions, yes, no questions, or in other words, close-ended questions. So what are you talking about is the easiest way to ask about a task. You can alter this to a different way. You can simply say, okay, are you talking about any place or a famous place?
Famous place?
Exactly. So those who are going to talk about any place, they will not do so because they were not attentive from the very beginning. Because of this question, they will be attentive again. They will know that, yes, this is what expected from me. And those who didn't even know or haven't even known that they are going to talk about a place even from the very beginning, they will now know that they are going to talk about a place, and it needs to be famous, you know? Yes. And you're going to ask about the time that you set from the very beginning. How many minutes do you have? How long? For how long? This is another question. And the pattern, because some students will stay still unlike this. So I'm going to speak. So sometimes you are expecting them to talk within a group. They will talk with the next one to them, or the closest friend, or they will just stay still and tell you, teacher, what shall we do? Okay. Pattern. So with a group or with a friend, the pattern of interaction. Okay, that's it. This is your checklist for a good leader. Just to try to follow it when I divide you into a group right now, to simply make a lead-in for this, not this one, not this one. Let me give you another one. Do you have any questions first?
I have a question.
Yes, of course.
I want to know what elicit mean and model.
What module? What? Sorry.
Elicited and model.
Elicitation and elicitation. Okay.
Modeling and modeling.
Modeling is when I said, okay, I need someone to talk with me. When I talked with Nihad, do you remember when I talked with Nihad?
Yeah.
Yes, so Nihad was talking with me about Fayoum depression.
Yeah.
Was it? And I was talking about the Egyptian Museum. So this is modeling. You're showing them an example of what they are expecting to do. They expected to do. Okay?
Okay.
May I have a question about modeling, please, Miss Aya?
Okay. Modeling, for example, let me go through the...
I understand, but I have a question here. Do I ask the students, my students, who wants to talk to me, or shall I choose one of the students to do the modeling with me? I mean, if I gave them the chance to do it, if I say who wants to talk to me, maybe they are not they are shy and they wouldn't want to participate. Do you understand what I mean here?
Yes.
Do I have to choose one of the class myself? A name?
Actually, there is a rule that says don't put your student on the spot. Don't spot your students, because you will raise something called self-awareness, the effective filter. When you choose someone to speak, make sure that he is confident enough and he's clever enough. This is a very important and crucial rule here. Choose the cleverest and the most confident student to model with you the conversation, because this is the basis, this is the springboard on which other students are going to mimic.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, and what elicited, please?
Elicitation. Like, for example, do you like Tangled? Okay. Where did she live? Is it a safe place? Look at the picture. What do you see? I'm asking probing questions, eliciting, like, for example, when you have a role. Oh, when you have a role, I'm eliciting from you.
Can you say it in Arabic, teacher?
Yes.
What's the eliciting?
The answer. Yes.
I think the best word to eliciting is raising.
بتستدرجهم.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
يعني بتستدرج منهم الإجابة زي بالظبط كده as if you have a rope. Okay, this is the start of it, this is the end of it. So I give you the rope, okay, and I'm eliciting the answer from you.
It's like
to reach
to
the
draw
answer.
out a response from them, right?
Exactly.
To encourage them to participate, to
Exactly.
expand their mind.
Yes, exactly. This is one of the benefits. So And another benefit is that you don't tell them directly. You invite them to tell you.
Your brain is
Because because one of your roles as a teacher that you are not that you are a facilitator, you are a guide.
I don't impose my ideas. I should ask them to get
Yeah.
out their own ideas. This
Mhm.
is what I should, okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
exactly. Yes. This is elicitation. Elicitation in the form of prompting questions, visual aids, objects. This is it shall be visualized and combined with or paralleled to questions, prompting questions, like visualization and prompting questions. That's
Gearing up their minds.
exactly, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. طيب, what about this one? Do you like to make a lead-in about this one? I have lots of books here. Okay, let's choose number. This is number 1. I am going to send it on the group right now. Choose whatever you like, and I'm dividing you into groups in order to
I don't know how it will work actually.
طيب خليني ابعت
Sorry for interrupting, Miss Aya, but can you just send the checklist picture with the lesson picture?
Of course, yes. Here we go. Okay. خليني اوقف الريكورد.